Hi guys. Okay, so tonight we are doing our message to dream on. Sorry about the loud noise. I've got a fan running. It's a little air conditioning unit right there. It's really loud, but it's hot, so we're gonna have to bear with it. All right. So tonight, the deck that we're working with is with John Holland's message. God, good Lord, I'm tired. Sorry. It's John Holland's Psychic Tarot. Okay, this is our message to dream on, and Spirit's getting really, they're actually quite annoyed with us because we've been told something again and again and we're not listening. So what you see is, the word is temptation, and the number 1 is keep your thoughts positive, 5 big changes. I can't think right now what the 15 is. I'll have to add that later. But what's going on here is you see a war going on with this guy. There's the key he's reaching for, but something's pulling him away. See, it's got a hold of him. It's wrapped around him. He knows the light's over here, and he's subconscious, his higher self is saying this is where you need to go, but he's over here. So temptation, what they're talking about right here is, this is a situation where we are not connecting to our higher selves. We're not listening. This is about addictions and self-limiting behaviors. This is what's being addressed at this time. It's either you or someone in your life that's putting way too much emphasis on the physical world and its pleasures. Okay? So even though we're all connected to spirit, we have a tendency to pull away from that and pull more towards the physical world, instead of our spiritual, instead of where we know we're meant to go. So when we become disconnected from our higher selves, that's when we start getting bound up in all of these cords. We're not connecting properly, and we're not being nourished because there's something that's leaching from us and it's pulling from us. We know this is where we're meant to be. That's the key. The spirit and the light, that's the key. That you're allowing something to pull you. You're an able-bodied man or woman. You're strong. You're capable of fighting this, but you are allowing this to happen. So this comes to us whenever somebody tries to get their nourishment instead of from spirit, they're looking outside themselves. So it could be alcohol, food, nicotine, codependency on someone, or work. And I'm feeling, because we've been getting this a lot, it's workaholic. I mean, I know that there's a lot of other issues that maybe other people are dealing with, such as the things that I mentioned, but workaholism seems to be coming up a lot. And Spirit's been saying, you know what, enough is enough. Freaking get over it. This is ridiculous. How many times do we have to tell you again and again, step back? The work, you're too addicted to this physical world, the physical reality. You will not have what you're looking for when you keep trying to get it from the physical. You need to have a balance. You're out of balance. You need to reach for the light and let this work go. You're losing relationships. You're losing connecting to your spirit, to your higher self. You are not benefiting yourself. You're tying yourself up in cords. You're trying to fill a void by something that is not going to fill it. The only thing that's going to fill it is your connection to your higher self and spirit. So it's calling you to take a look at yourself. Where in your life are you suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing me to step out of balance? Is there something that's seeping out of my soul? Yes. You're bound up in cords. What is this addictive behavior that you're exhibiting? Are the people and the relationships that you are insisting on keeping in your life, are they giving you energy, or are they draining? Are they sucking you dry like this guy? Who are you hanging out with that you know is not in your highest good? Why are you there? What are you doing? You need to embrace your fear. You need to embrace your doubt, because you're stopping yourself from moving forward. You know you meant to go here, and you're allowing yourself to be all wrapped up. You're doing this to yourself. No one's doing this to you. You are allowing this. So you need to get real with yourself. You need to tap into the physical world and recognize it's not taking you anywhere. You're going nowhere. You're going backwards. You are going back to sleep. You are slumbering into death. This temptation is not in your highest good. This is the devil. This is the devil card. So you need to get to the place where you're transcending this to a higher level. You once were awake and you have now fallen asleep. You're being sucked down into the mire. So get it together. That's the first message. Second message, truth. That's the truth. So here we see this one seeking the truth, and they're trying to find balance. Okay? So maybe this is where you were. Maybe you're coming out of this and you're trying to find the truth. You're trying to find, where is it that I meant to be? What is in my highest good? It's about awakening, spiritual awakening. You know, you may have already had your awakening, and you may have gone back to sleep and not even realized it. Clearly you don't realize when it happens. So here, this is awakening, this is clarity, this is a revolution and a revelation of truth coming. This is an opening, this is a gateway that's opening up. So something's being balanced here. That's what's going on here. Maybe there's a wake-up call that's happened. This may be where you have been, and you are now, maybe now you're turning away from this and you're saying, no, I'm not, now this is not the key. This is not the key that you're pushing away. Maybe this was the golden key, which was money, position, popularity. Maybe you thought that was your key, and now you're turning away from that. You're like, no, I'm not going to let it suck you down. Let it suck me down. Maybe you have gone. You're starting to try and find your balance, right? Maybe this is a wake-up call to realize, holy shit, I didn't realize that it had gone so out of balance, and I didn't realize I'm slipping. I'm a spiritual being. I'm a master. I know the abilities and the gifts that I have and the awareness. I didn't even realize this was happening to me. How did I become this? I'm trying to find this balance. So they want you to evaluate the past. They want you to recognize the lessons. What did you find? What happened there? Did you get what you wanted? Were you happy there? Doesn't look like he's too happy, right? Did you get some physical pleasure and then a lot of spiritual death? Is that what happened? So they want you to man up, woman up, and they want you to check out, what is it that I need to master? What is it that I still need to learn? You're not a be-all, end-all, right? You're not a one-man army. You're not a one-woman army. We have the connection to our higher self, to our soul family. We can't be hanging out with this kind of people and expect balance in our lives, right? Right now, they're saying, whoever and whatever was allowing you to be this is not your priority. This is done. Peace out. The priority now is you, right? So if you start focusing on your higher self and truth, this is going to help you forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward and let this go. We don't want to get hung up here. We don't want to be trying to enact karma on other people. Let their karma come to them. Step away from that. That is not the light. That is not good for you. This is telling you that a significant change needs to take place right now in a certain area of your life. So they're telling you, don't be making hasty decisions and doing stupid shit, right? They want you to get balanced here. They want you to be serious about this. This is about choices and alterations that need to be weighed and evaluated very carefully, because you need to make a wise judgment. You've already slipped into this. You don't need to go back into that again. You need to pay attention to what's going on. Whatever steps that you need to take, they're going to have far-reaching results at this time, more than you actually even realize at this moment. So right now, the universe is extending you their help. They want you to recognize with a little help from them and a little help from the physical world, then you're going to be able to shift. You're going to get the clarity and the shift in awareness that you need. Once what was not obvious, that you couldn't see when you were locked up with all of this crap that was going on in your life, now it's going to be realized. And now you're going to understand, because there's a balancing of scales going on here, right? This is time to be honest with yourself and honest with others and trust what you know to be true. This is judgment. This is the devil, the trickster. Wrong. This is judgment. This is figuring this out, letting this shit go, and wrapping myself in the truth and the awareness and moving forward into the gateway that's opening in front of me. Time to let this go. The eclipse time is over. We've had that major upscale shift, and now it's choice time. It's been choice time. That's why Spirit's saying, come on. We've said this for a while now. You have been lollygagging around. What are you expecting, someone to come pull your chain and yank you out of it? No, this is on you. This is on you to seek your balance. Time to get real here. Bam. Tonight, hard-hitting messages. So when you go to sleep tonight, maybe you can ask your higher self to tell you, What's up? What do I need to take a look at? What do I need to step back from? Who do I need to remove from my life? Where do I need to remove myself so I can get more connected to my higher self and my soul family? Do I need to literally step away from all the people that I'm associating with? Do I need to quit a job? Is it time for this to go so that I can finally step into who I truly really am? Or is it already there and you're just ignoring it and you're expecting it to go away? Or you're just expecting it to miraculously flip over by itself and you come to a place of enlightenment? Wrong. This is about work. Nothing ever comes without work. All right? Time to do the work, people. Sweet dreams.